Hello my chariots, welcome back to my channel for another pick a card reading that I have for you today. Today's reading is how do you make your crush feel? Alright, so for that person that you have feelings for, or there's a spark there, how do you make them feel? We'll take a look at that and see what comes through tarot and the oracle cards today. I do have 3 piles for you that we can take a look at. Before we get started, I do want to mention that I am going to be reopening my Etsy shop for private readings. So please check on Sundays. That's when I restock my shop. Sunday mornings, early Eastern Standard Time, around 7:30, I stock my shop for the readings that I'm able to do for that week ahead. Okay, so they do sell out quickly because unfortunately I don't have a lot of time. But if you are interested and you are looking, that's when the best time to check my shop to see if anything is available. All right. So with that being said, let's take a look at the piles that I have for you today. Here is pile 1 with the beautiful black obsidian heart. Right, this will be your reading. And pile 2, you have this agate sphere. It's a druzy agate, all right, and druzy, if you're aware, means glitter. So look at the chunk that's taken out of the sphere. When you look at it, you see all the glitter and the sparkling, and this is an agate crystal. So that is going to be your reading. And pile 3, you have this beautiful Dalmatian crescent moon. Okay. So, my chariots, you know what you need to do to pick your pile. Just take that moment to go within. Think about the person that you have on your mind and go with the pile that you're first drawn to. All right. If you're drawn to more than one pile, that means that there's messages in the other piles that you may need to hear. And if none of them resonate with you, nor you are not connecting with my energy today, that's perfectly fine as well. All right, you can just kindly back out of the reading, accept the fact that the reading is not for you, and be okay with it. And you can move on and check out the other readings that I have uploaded to my channel, or the other amazing tarot readers that we have out there. As I always say, there's so many, and they have their own beautiful, unique style. Universe always wants to connect with you, so surely one of those will resonate, if not me. Okay? So pick your pile, and I will see you there. Hello, pile 1. All right, you chose here the black obsidian star. And this is going to be your reading today. We are asking Spirit, how do you make your crush feel? All right, we'll be taking a look at that. So I am just going to put your crystal here, black obsidian, very powerful crystal, okay? Great at banishing negative energy, clearing that negative energy, and it is a stone of protection, okay? So I'm going to put that there. Before we get started, let's just take a moment, pile 1, to clear our energies. So if you can take in a deep breath for me at this time. And just take that moment to be still, center yourself. I am looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can give you the messages that you need to hear today. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust my intuition always. All right. I am using, what deck am I using today? I'm using the Tarot Familiars deck here. All right, so that is the deck that I will be using. We are asking Spirit, how do you make your crush feel? I know I did a reading a little while ago on what your crush feels for you. So let's see, how do you make your crush feel at this time whenever you find this reading? All right, so let's take a look. I have one here from Ciro Marchetti's Kipper. Ooh, mature woman. And then from the Garden Dragons, childlike. All right, the grape jelly dragon. So let's take a look here and see what else comes through with tarot pile 1. I feel like this is going to be a fun reading today, especially since I'm using these garden dragon oracle cards. Anybody into dragons? Has anybody starting to watch the series? I think it is the Game of Thrones series that follows House of the Dragon. I just started watching it, and it's pretty good. So for pile 1, pile 1's crush. How does pile 1 make their crush feel? How does pile 1 make their crush feel, Spirit? So we have the Ten of Pentacles. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Seven of Swords. We have Justice. And we have the Knight of Swords. Let me clarify. The Ace of Swords. All right, a lot of air energy coming through. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Queen of Cups is here. The Four of Cups. The Four of Wands. The Chariots. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles coming through. All right. How do you make your crush feel, pile 1? Well, starting off, definitely here with the two oracle cards that we're starting off with, the Mature Woman and the Grape Jelly Dragon. Aren't these pictures cute? But the energy coming through with this card is childlike. So I do feel for many of you, this could be a person, your crush is younger than you. All right. There's something here where perhaps you are interested in someone with an age difference. I think that's the point. I do feel, pile 1, like you can be the older one since we're dealing here with a mature woman, but please take it as it resonates. Okay, it could also possibly be that the person that you're interested in is much older than you, but you, because you are younger, are bringing this energy through that makes them feel younger, childlike. So there's definitely something coming through here where your person feels very playful with you. All right. Or perhaps, and let me get into looking at the tarot cards here. Definitely this person thinks about you a lot, and they're in their head a lot about you with all this sword energy that's coming through. I do feel for your crush, pile one, there is a sense here of your person, which I feel whoever this is, pile one, they're in a sort of a present energy of, or they're coming out of this energy, I feel, as they move forward, of being in a place in life where they just don't feel satisfied, especially with the Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords here. Perhaps this person was once involved with someone. They could be divorced now. I'm looking here at the past energies with this Ten of Pentacles, which for me represents longevity, long-term commitments, okay, fulfillment, and I feel that perhaps that did not work out with the Ace of Swords here. Clarity was reached in some sort of situation, and it didn't work out. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, as if this wheel has turned. There was some sort of karmic cycle, and this was meant to happen. And I feel as they are moving forward now, when it comes to you, they are looking for this peace and this harmony. And with this Four of Wands here, they feel this energy with you. Justice is here. So I do feel like they have experienced something karmic, or perhaps this relationship itself is some sort of karmic cycle. But with Justice here, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel that your person is looking for peace and harmony after experiencing something that just didn't satisfy them or fulfill them. Libra energy, you know, of the zodiac signs, this is the sign that's all about relationships. So I feel that perhaps in the past your person just didn't experience peaceful relationships. Maybe there was always some sort of drama. And they finally see you as this person that they could settle down with and have stability with. The Four of Wands here is representing, you know, clarifying this justice. Your person is looking for, again, happiness, some sort of celebration. The Four of Wands for me also represents union. It could represent weddings. So it perhaps has even crossed your person's mind that you are someone that they could marry. Or there's just this maturity or stability when it comes to this relationship that your person is very much enjoying. They also feel, again, very childlike, very playful. So the two of you can have a very playful type of relationship. With the Queen of Cups here, I feel that they also see you as someone that is very nurturing, very understanding, and very compassionate. All right, so they appreciate that about you. There's something very loving here, and perhaps, again, they haven't experienced that in a while. And I do feel that they see you as one of a kind. With this Chariot card here, it's coming through as this unicorn. So I don't know if a unicorn is a sign for you. We also have the black cat, the raven, and the owl. These do come through, though, all the cards in this deck, with a wolf over here. But I feel with this Chariot, you know, this is the energy about moving forward. That emotional energy, because it is Cancerian energy here. I'm just looking, but I just wanted to get a sense on the elements that are coming through here. But with the Queen of Cups and the Chariot, you know, these are both Cancerian energy. So it's possible that you are a water sign. You could be the sign of Cancer. I feel there's just this very loving response that comes from you, pile one, that your person very much admires. And because of that, you make them feel at ease. all right, with this Justice card here. I do feel that your person thinks a lot about how this, this connection can move forward with this Justice card here, because if you take a look, this cat is sitting on top of this box with the key that's labeled as Pandora. So we're talking about, okay, what happens here if we open Pandora's box, and they move forward with this? And I think they realize that things can progress and move far, all right, with the Four of Wands. Because again, representing celebration, just happiness, union, possibly steps towards becoming, making that serious commitment, such as marriage. Wanting to take the steps forward. Again, I do feel that this person is coming from some sort of scenario or experience where they were not in a good place. It was rough for them. But I feel with the Ace of Swords here and the Knight of Swords even, there's this impulse of energy of wanting to come forward, because they really feel that this feeling that they have with you, pile one, is stable. And I say that because the overall energy of this reading is coming through as the Pentacles. And I feel like this is coming from a person that has once experienced this, or the other scenario that I'm feeling is perhaps they have not, because of whatever the situation was, have not experienced this stability, and it's something that they're looking forward to with you. Because we have the Six of Pentacles, which is all about giving and receiving. So I feel because of this loving energy that you are bringing to this person, it makes them want to give. All right. The Six of Pentacles is about equality. It is about balance. Okay. As Justice is, because usually with the Justice card, you see the scales. And I feel like your person really feels that this could be a balanced connection, a balanced relationship. And we also have the Knight of Pentacles here. And as the overall energy, the Knight of Pentacles, this is slow moving. So perhaps your person is taking things slow. It could be because, again, of whatever scenario they're coming out. They really don't want to rush into anything, even though I do feel that they have these impulsive desires with the Knight of Swords here from time to time to want to rush forward and communicate to you the feelings that they have in regards to the way they feel about you. But they are taking it slow, because this overall energy is more about being focused, and it is about stability. It is about being cautious, and it is about security. So I feel that if you feel things aren't moving fast enough with this person, pile one, to take a step back and try to understand why. Because I do feel this person is coming from a place where there was a lot of unhappiness in their situation. That's what's coming through with the Seven of Swords here and the Four of Cups. And right now they are trying to move forward and heal from that, so that they can come into this relationship with a sense of peace and calmness and stability, the same feelings I feel that you bring to this person, and that's what they feel most when it comes to you. All right. Let me see if there's any other Spirit. Is there anything else we need to know when it comes to how does pile one make their crush feel? The Ace of Pentacles. Wow, there's that beautiful wolf coming through. I love this deck. I don't know why I don't use it more. It is a mini deck that I have. There's the Eight of Swords. Okay, so there is something, I do feel that your person is struggling with something in their present energy, pile 1, that you need to be aware of. And I don't feel that it has anything to do with you. Okay, because I do feel that, you know, they want to move forward in the feelings that they have for you, but I feel that there's something here that they're trying to let go of, that they're trying to release. And the Knight of Wands, you know, there is this passion and desire. I feel again that overall they want this new experience with the Ace of Pentacles here, but they're working through these old feelings, you know, and you need to let them work through that. With the Knight of Wands here, and it's just showing me some of the conflicting energy that they're dealing with, because I do again feel with the overall energy as the Knight of Pentacles, this is why they are taking things slow with you, because they are trying to heal from this Eight of Swords energy, where I feel like they've been in this place for a really long time. You know, this Eight of Swords, this, again, more sword energy, that they're in their head a lot. This is someone that thinks about a lot of things or has a lot of things on their mind. And the Eight of Swords is representing that feeling trapped, you know. And with the Seven of Swords here, something, you know, that occurred in their past, whether it was some sort of deception or just some sort of authenticity where their past partners were not real with them, or they were, again, I do feel that it's possible that they were in, for some of them, a marriage prior to this that just did not work out the way that they thought it was, and it's taking some time to heal from that. All right, and on the bottom of the deck here, look, we have the Hierophant. Okay, so again, like if this person was involved in a marriage or a commitment, you know, these are traditional core values that perhaps meant something to this person, and it's taking a while for them to move out of that, all right, move out of that energy. With the Hierophant here, yeah, the Two of Pentacles is here showing me that they had a lot on their plate. So I do feel that this person is working through some issues here that they're still carrying with them. But overall, you make them feel young, you make them feel alive, all right? And I do feel that you have given them this sense of hope, all right? This spark of hope with your uniqueness. I do feel that you are very intuitive, possibly with the Queen of Cups and this mature woman here. We have this number 6 that talks about the Lovers card. Right? So I feel like you are very open to expressing love, and it's something that your person is admiring right now, and they're appreciating at this point. All right, so let's close out the reading with one card from the Moonology Manifestations for pile 1. Pile 1, Spirit, in regards to how does pile 1 make their crush feel? Take a reality check. Okay, this is full moon in Capricorn. Along with on the bottom, think it through. So I do feel, pile 1, that this is in regards to your person, and that's why they are really taking their time with this situation. They're thinking everything through cautiously, okay? They're focused, but the thing with the Knight of Pentacles is they are determined, okay? And this is someone that you can count on, all right? And they are taking this reality check, all right? I feel like they're ensuring that they are grounded so that, you know, again, with this Capricorn energy and the overall energy of the reading, they're looking for earth energy. especially here with the Ace of Pentacles. And if they are, you know, the aces are gifts from the universe. So if they are going to go for this new beginning, they have to ensure that their energy is in the right alignment. They're taking their time, and they're taking that reality check to ensure that things won't happen, things won't go perhaps like their last experience did. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope it resonated with you, Pile 1. Let me know in the comment section if it did, and I will see you again at the next reading. Hello, Pile 2. Okay, you chose my agate, my mini agate sphere, which is a druzy. Okay, a druzy stone as well. And with druzy, that means that there's all these little shimmering, glittery sparkles throughout the stone. So as you can see, there is a chip out of this one, and you can see all the sparkles going through it. But this is going to be your reading today. We're asking Spirit how you make your crush feel. All right, so we'll take a look at tarot and see what comes through. So before we do that, let's take a moment to just clear our energy. So Pile 2, if you can take in a deep breath. And just clear your mind and be still for a moment. I am looking for my intuition to connect with yours. So that I can bring you the messages that you need to hear today. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust that my highest good is unfolding. Yoke. So let's see here. I have 2 cards already pulled from the Kipper deck and from the Garden Dragon deck, which we're going to start out with. So let's take a look at those. All right, we have message of concern here. And we have the asparagus dragon representing the energy of consistent. Okay, consistency. So let's take a look and see what comes through for tarot. I'm using mini decks today. So the deck I'm using for this pile is Tarot de la Nuit. All right, so let's get started and see what comes through. Spirit, this is for Pile 2. How does Pile 2 make their crush feel? How does Pile 2 make their crush feel, Spirit? I love this deck too. I love my mini decks and I don't use them as much. All right, for Pile 2, Spirit. So we have the 9 of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles showed up in Pile 1. The 8 of Swords also showing up in Pile 1. Interesting. Two of Wands. And the 5 of Swords. Let's clarify. Eight of Cups. Ace of Swords. The High Priestess. And that was reversed. Not that I usually pay attention to reversals, but in this case, something has me a little concerned about that. Queen of Wands. The Devil. On the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant and the Page of Swords. So there's definitely there's something on your person's, your crush's mind, pile 2, where there's a red flag here for them. You know, this message of concern is a card that comes through for me as there's red flags. They have red flags regarding you, okay? And I will try to explain this as gently as I can, but your person is very concerned. I do feel that there's something going on in this scenario with your crush, pile 2, where they feel that they are having a hard time trusting you, okay? And it's on their mind a lot with this Eight of Swords here, because they feel that they can't let something go. They feel trapped, all right? There's something that they keep thinking about, that they feel trapped here. And it's clarified by this High Priestess. And that High Priestess came out reversed, which is showing me that they're having a hard time here following their intuition. So they have reservations in regards to the situation with you. What I'm feeling with the asparagus dragon here, this energy of consistency, I don't know if this is someone, pile 2, that you dated in the past, or you were in a relationship with in the past, and you're trying to reconcile with them now. That's what's strongly coming through. So if that doesn't resonate with you, you might want to check out one of the piles, because what I'm getting is that your person is really questioning their emotional fulfillment for the long term if they were to move forward with you. All right, we're looking at the Nine of Cups here and the Ten of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment, and the Ten of Pentacles is about long-term commitment. It's a card for me that represents longevity. It represents stability. The Ten of Pentacles is, you know, when you talk about the Ten of Cups, that's talking about a completion of emotional fulfillment. But with the Ten of Pentacles, there's all different coins involved, where I feel that's all different areas of someone's life, all different buckets. And it represents longevity. It represents long-term commitment. It represents family, even for me at times. And there's something here that your person has reservations about coming from the past. So again, I'm not sure if you had some sort of relationship in the past, if you were with this person and you're both now considering whether or not you want to move forward with this, relationship, this connection. But with the Eight of Cups here, I fear that perhaps you've walked away from this person before, or you didn't move forward with them. And there's this feeling here that if they're to start something new here with this Two of Wands, if they're to take action with this Queen of Wands and actually move forward, are they going to end up with chaos and drama? Because with the Devil here, we're ending with the Five of Swords, as future energies. We're ending with the Devil and the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords shows me there's some sort of conflict. There's jealousies involved. all right? Because this is the energy of winning at all costs, and your person really has reservations. If they were to move forward, would they win in this situation? Are there other people that surround this connection? Are you involved with someone else, or is there something here that surrounds this situation where I feel other energies would be pulled into this should your person make that decision to move forward with you? They feel like things would not be consistent with you. And because of that, that's why they're questioning this Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, because they are very much worried about their long-term stability and their emotional fulfillment. They're still very much interested in you, all right, because we do have this Page of Swords here. So I do feel like this is someone that is still curious in wondering how things would move forward. They could be watching you. They could be checking out your social media with this Page of Swords here. This Page of Swords, sometimes I call them a mini spy, okay? Or possibly wanting to reach out and communicate with you. But overall, I do feel that when it comes to them taking this action, they are very hesitant about it for whatever reason. And I do feel like there's something that happened here in the past between the two of you that causes them concern and questions whether the consistency of them putting energy into this relationship would work. All right. And then we're ending here also with the overall energy of the Hierophant, where I feel that there's something here with your person, because the Hierophant represents a higher learning and it represents teaching. So I do feel that this person feels like they've learned some sort of lesson, and that's why they're very hesitant about, this is Taurus energy here, about grounding this into reality. Okay, with the Ace of Swords here, there's something that they've gained clarity in when it comes to the connection between the both of you. All right, and when and that's a concern for them. There's just something here that's very apprehensive. And I do feel with the Queen of Wands here, they are very sexually attracted to you. I do feel with this Queen of Wands and this Nine of Cups, they look to you that there's a strong physical attraction when it comes to this person. But yet at the same time, with the Hierophant here, I feel like they're questioning something like their core values or how they're perceiving this connection, this relationship should be. And whatever, again, happened in the past, that is not what happened. I do look at this card up here, number 14. That is the Temperance card in Tarot. And that's all about moderation and balance. So your person is very concerned because I don't feel that they feel that balance right now at this moment. Anything else, Spirit, in regards to pile 2? How does pile 2 make their crush feel? And hey, if this isn't you, if you're like, that's not me, then this is not your reading, okay? But there's definitely, for this pile, there's a situation that occurred that your person is very hesitant and has reservations about moving forward because they don't feel like they would receive consistent energy from you. The Moon, yeah. There's secrets here They don't know how you feel. They don't trust how you feel. So there's that fear of the unknown. The Six of Wands. You know, this is about someone that's very concerned about what people think around them. This is about pride, and this is about ego, looking for public recognition. So the fact that that's coming out here, clarifying the center of this reading, I almost get this feeling like your person is questioning whether this relationship or this connection moving forward could be publicly recognized. Perhaps it's been a secret with this moon here. And the Ten of Cups. Yeah. You know, again, falling over the Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands, because this person feels like if they were to take action, would it end in this Ten of Cups? This emotional fulfillment, this happiness that they're looking for. And the way this woman keeps looking up to the light, she's just thinking, you know, I feel like there's a lot of reservation here. And on the bottom of the deck, see, on the bottom of the deck we have the Five of Wands, which is showing me that there's a lot of internal conflict. And even in this picture, you're looking at three people, you know? So I do feel with the Five of Swords, I almost feel like someone, like, are there other people that surround this connection? Is it possible with the Hierophant here, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Devil, that this was some sort of third-party situation? But the bottom line is, with number 14 here as the Temperance, this is showing me that this and the Devil, like, there's something not healthy here. And your person realizes that. So because of that, they're trying to be very careful, and they have a lot of doubt at this time. All right, so that's the messages that are coming through for this pile today. Let me get you a card from Moonology Manifestations for pile 2, please, in regards to how pile 2 makes their crush feel. What else is it that we need to know? Release control. First quarter moon in Taurus. And on the bottom of the deck, there is first quarter moon in Aries, with also this one, because I feel I need to take it, first quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation, which I feel is what your person is doing right now. They're hesitant to step into their power with this Queen of Wands. And they are very much assessing the situation right now. Very much so. I almost feel like this card here of release control, if there's some energy that you're feeling, pile 2, because you're trying not to, you know, you don't want to lose sight of this crush, of this situation. I feel that the universe is asking you to release control of the situation, to let your person figure this out. Let them decide if they want to move forward with this. But yes, this is where I feel other parties, or there's something that is interfering here, okay, that is holding your person back. And I feel that's why they're struggling here. And that's why we have this card here, a message of concern. There's a red flag here that your person is very concerned about. All right, pile 2. So I'm going to leave the reading here. Let me know if it resonated in the comments below. And I will see you again at the next reading. Bye. Hello, pile 3. All right, you chose this beautiful crescent moon, the Dalmatian crescent moon. All right, and this is going to be your reading. We are asking spirits today, how do you make your crush feel? Okay, so the person that you're thinking about, the person that's on your mind, how do you make them feel? we'll take a look at tarot and the oracle cards and see what comes through. All right, but before we get started, pile 3, let's just take a moment to ground our energies and clear our minds. So pile 3, if you can take in a deep breath. And just be still for a moment. Quiet your mind. Think about your person. I am looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can give you the messages that you need to hear most at this time. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power, and I trust the guidance that my third eye gives to me. Okay? So I do have a card here from the Kipper deck and the Garden Dragon Oracle deck. So let's take a look for pile 3. Pile 3. How do you make your crush feel? So we have the main male. All right. And we have friends. All right. Interesting. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what comes through. For your group, I am using the mini deck, the White Sage Tarot today. So let's take a look. I know there's something very, I feel, light and playful here, but we'll see what comes through because the Dalmatian crystal itself, reminding us of a Dalmatian puppy dog, represents playfulness, okay, and fun and lightheartedness. So let's take a look and see what else comes through. And the fact that we have this friendship, you know, I feel like they feel very at ease with you. They like being with you. They like hanging out with you. But let's get into the tarot and see what comes through. So for pile 3, please, how do you make your crush feel? Pile 3. How do you make your crush feel? All right. The Nine of Swords. The Devil. The Hermit. The Queen of Cups. She came through in pile 1. And the Three of Swords. Interesting. Let's clarify. The Queen of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Oh my God, look at that, the King of Cups. Oh boy. Oh boy. Very interesting. Judgment. On the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles. I think this came out in all 3 readings. and the Ace of Wands. And I'm looking at the Ten of Wands here, and I'm going to take it to the Emperor on the bottom of the deck over here that I'm still looking at as well. Pile 3, how do you make your crush feel? Oh, you make them feel bad. Not bad. I mean, not bad. So, I'm looking at something here that this main male is struggling with, pile 3. This Emperor, when it comes to you. This is interesting. I feel with the Hermit here and the Ace of Swords in the center of this reading, this person, the crush that you're thinking about, pile 3, I feel like you're not in connection with them at the moment, or this is some sort of no contact situation. This person has gone quiet, whether they've ghosted you or just have pulled back. This is someone that does a lot of self-reflection, soul searching. When we're talking about the Hermit here, this is a Virgo energy coming through. But it's clarified by the Ace of Swords. So your person, your crush, pile 3, is looking for this new start because they've reached clarity in regards to a situation that has gone on between the two of you. They miss your friendship. They miss a lot of things here, but what I will tell you first off is I feel like there's a strong connection here of friendship, and that has ended, okay, due to whatever the reason is. With the Ten of Wands that I'm looking at here is the overall, one of the cards as the overall reading, which is showing me a burden, it's showing me pain, and it's showing me an ending. I feel something here, you know, with this Emperor here, this main male, you know, and it represents number 1, which is the Magician, and that is about manifesting, right? Manifesting what you want, what it is that your soul desires, and yet there's a lot of heartache here with the Nine of Swords and the Devil. And there's some sort of anxiety or depression, sadness, something that your person, I feel, thinks about heavily with this Devil card here. Sometimes I feel the Devil energy can represent an obsession. There's something here that your person feels bad about, because there was a situation here where I feel that your person did not take action and did not move fast enough when it came to you. So take that however it resonates. Whatever the scenario is for your situation, but I feel overall they were expecting, you know, I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles, and this is all about long-term commitments, and it's about longevity for me a lot of times. And I feel like they were expecting you to be in their life much longer than perhaps you were, and it's this ending that pains them. I feel like they miss talking to you, they miss this friendship, and that's why we have this corn dragon that has come out, which is representing friendship. And it looks like there's this moth here, like there's this feeling like they're very magnetically pulled towards you, like a moth towards a flame is what I'm feeling. And yet whatever the situation was that went down, your person, I feel, spends an awful lot of time thinking about how they wish they would have done things differently. Look at this. They see you two as this couple here, you know, as this power couple. And this is the King and Queen of Cups, so we have a lot of water energy coming in. We have Scorpio and Cancer here. But what this is showing me is that there's a lot of emotion here that I feel that the two of you have for one another. And yet there's heartache here with the Three of Swords. And I have Judgment call here, like this light bulb. Like I almost feel like there's a light bulb that has gone off in your person's head. You know, like the light has gone on after the fact. They've reached clarity here with this Ace of Swords after the fact. And yet they still carry this desire for you with the Ace of Wands here. You know, we have two aces, and the aces are new beginnings. The aces are gifts from the universe for the potential for a new beginning. And I feel like this is what your person wants. And yet I feel like as this main male coming in here with the Emperor, your person knows that it is them that needs to take action here, this Queen of Wands action. I do feel that they find you very desirable, something of an inspiration, very sensual, but at the same time, very loving and very understanding and compassionate when it came to them. And I almost get this feeling with this main male here, like, they just felt like there's this feeling coming through that you made them feel like on top of the world. You know, like you really made them feel like this man, this main male that's here. What else? Let's see, what else do we need to know about this situation? Pile 3, Spirit. How does pile 3 make their crush feel? Yeah, I look at this Knight of Pentacles, and this is the knight that I always mention, you know, is the slowest energy in the tarot deck. Always using the statement, slow and steady wins the race. And I feel that something needed to be manifested here or moved. There, I felt like there needed to be movement in some way, whatever happened here. And this person, this crush of yours, didn't move fast enough. And I don't know if because of that, if you have moved on to someone else. But what I'm feeling overall is how much they miss your friendship. What else? What else about this situation? Perhaps with the Queen of Wands energy and the Devil here, they saw you as some sort of temptation that perhaps they were not able to take action. That could be a reason why, you know, like they're looking at you as this temptation, something that they want very badly, and yet they weren't able to move forward. And even though I feel there's a lot of passion and desire here, I feel like there's a sexual chemistry that exists between the two of you. As we move through, though, you can see the energy of the King and the Queen of Cups here, showing the emotion that also exists. What else about pile 3? How do they make their crush feel, Spirit? The Seven of Wands. Yeah. Something happened here where they ended up feeling very guarded. Very defensive. They were more about protecting themselves. The Six of Wands. All right. And then what else? The Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like something happened here where they didn't... They were very protective of themselves. You know, there was this defensive... that maybe they automatically reacted to a situation in a defensive way that left them very on guard. You know, where they saw this as a huge whatever adversity or challenge that they didn't think they would be able to overcome. And with the Six of Wands here now, showing me, you know, clarifying this Hermit and the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, wanting victory and success, I feel. Wanting victory and success with you, pile 3, and yet very concerned for some reason about the wands that surround this situation and how they would react and what would happen. Okay, so we're talking about public recognition here with the Six of Wands. We're talking about pride. We're talking about ego, because this person wants to be recognized by others as, I feel like, the main man, the guy, you know, they want to look like, you know, that they haven't done wrong, and they're worried about how others would see them, or they're worried about what would happen here if they were to do things differently. And that's pride and ego, you know, based on fear. And because of that, going forward, look, we have the Knight of Swords that clarifies this King and Queen of Cups, because I do feel that your person wants to come forward and they do want to express to you, they want to communicate to you about why they feel they had to take certain actions, why they never came forward, why they hid their feelings, you know, or suppressed them in some way. They do feel this need to come forward, but at the same time, it's very impulsive, this Knight of Swords, right? Because this is the knight that rushes into battle. This is the night when they have something, you know, this is when someone really has something to say. They really want to talk to you. They just want to get it off their chest. They want to come clean. They want to talk about this and they want to fix this situation. But it's very risky, because they want to do this without thinking about what the repercussions are if they follow through with their words, you know, what the outcome will be. And because of that, you know, this gives this knight a very a risky type energy, you know. I always talk about the knights, even though the Knight of Pentacles is the most stable one over here. The other knights are very unstable. That's how I look at them. They're, you know, it's a very impulsive, reckless type of behavior. And there's this feeling here that they really want to come forward, you know, and talk to you about what happened here, because I feel that they took this friendship, they saw this as very important, an important part of their life, pile 3, and they're heartbroken that they either didn't try to salvage it in whatever way they could, or just the fact that they didn't deal with this ending, this Ten of Wands ending, when they look back now, like they would handle things very differently. All right, on the bottom, and look at this, on the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. So I do feel that there's a lot of nostalgia here with this person. A lot of memories where I feel like they think about you often, and there's just a lot of sweet memories and nostalgia here. You know, Six of Cups, that's that feeling of being very comfortable, feeling at home with someone. This is soulmate energy here. that's showing up on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel that these feelings that your crush, you make them feel this deeper, type energy, or this deeper type feeling than what perhaps they thought it was originally going to be, right? And not only did you develop these deep feelings of passion and emotions that are here, there was a very strong friendship. And I feel that your person is very saddened by this, that it is now missing from their life. All right? So that's what I have for you, pile 3. So you really made them feel like, they felt so good about themselves when they were around you, pile 3. They just really enjoyed your company, your energy, what you guys talked about, how you interacted. It was very playful for them. Maybe there was a lot of banter between the two of you. I feel like there was a lot of laughing and fun here as well, until things took a turn here with this 9 of Swords. So one card from Moonology Manifestations for pile 3 spirit in regards to their crush, how they make their crush feel. What else? Trust all will be well. New moon in Virgo. All right, and we did start with the Virgo in the center energy here as the Hermit. So Virgo energy is coming through, but I feel like the universe is here letting you know that something will be okay in regards to this situation, this connection, this crush that you're thinking about right now. And also on the bottom of the deck, last quarter moon in Taurus, be proud of yourself. So perhaps if you're feeling low, if you miss this person as well, I feel like the universe is here letting you know to be proud of yourself for the way that you have handled things. Okay? And just a realization that there's also this feeling coming through from your person, this crush here, that they would like to fix this situation so that they could be proud of themselves in the end for correcting this. We have this Judgment card here, which is all about an awakening. Again, like waking up, this light bulb that is popped on, and making a choice and a decision to move forward so that they could be proud of themselves and handle the situation better than they did originally. All right? So I'm going to leave the reading here, pile 3. I hope it resonated with you. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you again at the next reading. Bye.